more fun, let loose, let go, dance. Hi, hello, welcome back. I've created a video to explain to you what the inner child is and why you should care. I also created a video telling you how you can reconnect to that inner child. And in this video, I want to talk about 4 ways that you can begin to heal your inner child. Number 1, find out what she fears. So a great way to do this exploration is anytime you're emotionally triggered. So you're emotionally triggered or you're emotionally sensitive to something, you have a negative emotion of any kind, ask yourself, what is my inner child afraid of right now? When you do this work, when you start to kind of just become curious and more aware of maybe the fear that's underlying that negative emotion, you can start to kind of distance yourself from that negative emotion. You can start to look at it from more of an objective perspective, and you can go, oh, my inner child is just afraid that she is going to be embarrassed, or that she's going to feel stupid, or that she's going to be abandoned, or maybe even lose love. At the core of nearly all of our fears lies this one wound, and that is the feeling that we are not good enough, or that we're not enough. So we're not pretty enough, smart enough, strong enough, wealthy enough, accomplished enough, busy enough, whatever enough. We have that root wound, that core wound, and that's where most of our fear comes from when you peel back all of the layers. This can help you, 1, dissolve your negative emotions as they arise, because you're kind of calling them into the light. You're bringing them into the light and out of the darkness, and you're like, oh, this is actually what's going on. But also you can learn a lot about yourself, and you can start to get clear on why you're doing the things that you're doing, and maybe even start to come from a place of love instead of a place of fear. Number 2, find out what she needs and be the one to give it to her. The second part of that phrase is so incredibly important, because a lot of us know what we need or what we want, or maybe even what our inner child needs or wants, but we have this accidental idea that we're going to get it from something or someone outside of ourselves, and that never works, ever. You might have temporary happiness or love, affection or approval from someone outside of yourself or something outside of yourself, but it never fully lands. You know what I mean? Like, you can't fully feel it and accept it and receive it. At least you can't until you've found that place within yourself, until you've learned to give that thing, that feeling to yourself. If you are in, let's say, a conflict with your partner, you can ask yourself, or really a conflict of any kind, any situation, again, any negative emotion, you can go, what does my inner child fear right now? And or what is my inner child's desire in this situation? Nothing serious going on here, no judgment, no shame, no guilt, just getting curious anytime that you feel yourself clinging to something or avoiding something, and you can ask yourself, what am I afraid of in this moment? Or what is my inner child afraid of in this moment? And then in number 2, what is the desire here? What is she trying to get from this? And then when you find out the answer to number 2, when you go, oh, she really just wants to be told that she's doing a good job. Maybe you're fishing for that from your partner, from your parent, or from your kids, or from your boss. You're like fishing for, like, tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good, tell me I'm good, tell me I'm good, tell me I'm good. That's a scene from a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which my boyfriend and I watch all the time. It's D, maybe I can insert it here.
I'm good, how are you feeling about all of what I'm doing? Did you like that? Did you think that was good? Tell me I'm good. Tell me it was good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me that was good. Tell me I'm 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 good. Thank you. Is it that hard?
So yeah, that's how we're kind of all going throughout our lives until we become conscious and aware of it. So figure out what it is that you desire, that your inner child desires, whether it's love, approval, attention, appreciation, and be the one that gives that to her. That's the magic, you guys. It's not like, oh, I know what I need. I need approval or love, so let me go get it from that person or from that thing or from shopping or drinking or social media. It's like, no, back up now. Ask yourself what you need or what you desire, what she needs, that little girl within you, and then be the one to give that to her by choosing to feel it, by choosing to feel love, by choosing to feel like you're enough, by choosing to look at yourself in the mirror and say, great job today, I'm proud of you, or I love you, right? Or maybe it's forgiveness. It's not your fault. I forgive you. Whatever it is you're looking for outside of yourself, at the core, figure it out one little moment at a time, playfully, lightheartedly, and then give that to yourself, or be the one to give that to your inner child. Number 3, set boundaries. This can be in relationships with certain people. It can be with substances or activities, behaviors, even places, or even thought patterns within your mind, right? And ideally it would happen across all aspects of life, but you can't do it all at once. So don't get too crazy and don't be too hard on yourself. But just start to notice, where do you need to spend less time? Where do you need to draw a boundary around maybe going out to bars? Maybe you don't do so well when you're out at a bar on a Friday or Saturday night. Maybe you realize you never really feel awesome after that. So maybe there's a boundary that needs to be set around going out. I don't know what that looks like for you. Maybe you need to set a boundary around shopping. You know, maybe you notice that you go to Target just whenever you have free time or whenever you have extra cash or whenever you're bored. And then you leave there being like temporarily happy, but also just with more stuff and spending money that maybe you didn't need to spend. Or maybe it is a certain person in your life that you need to draw a boundary around, maybe seeing them less, talking to them less, depending on what that looks like for you. It's so individualized. And it's also something that you have to kind of play with over time and make it work for you. Maybe it's social media, maybe it's your phone, maybe it's a certain food that you need to have boundaries with. I'm not sure what it is, and this is really tricky to navigate. There are so many great resources out there on this topic of boundaries, so go search and dive into that. But really, it's about getting curious about what feels good for you and learning to say no to the things that are out of alignment and learning to say yes to the things that are in alignment. And lastly, number 4, play more. Have more fun, let loose, let go, dance. Do things just for the hell of it, you know? Like draw a picture, color in a coloring book, play with puppies. I don't know what it is for you, but we suck at playing. As adults, we suck at doing things that are just for fun. Just taking a sigh of relief knowing that you are one of 8 billion little tiny ant people on this huge rock that is flying through outer space, spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. There's nothing serious going on here, guys. And none of us are getting out of here alive, unless technology really advances quickly. But that's not negative. That's not sad or depressing. That is freeing. And at the very least, it can remind us to relax and to let go and to have fun and to let ourselves be seen as silly. The reason this helps heal your inner child is because our inner child, as all children do, she wants to have fun and she wants to relax and she wants to be present and she wants to play. And as we grow older, we become fearful of being made fun of. We become fearful of being embarrassed or being judged or not belonging. And those are all normal things that our society accidentally puts onto us. But we have to rewire ourselves. We have to recondition and reprogram our mind so that we can relax a little bit and so that we can live a lot more. And I'm still working on this, but this part is really, really important. And it's also the thing that will help you enjoy your life more, right? It's like the easiest / hardest thing to do. Just let go, relax, have fun. And I've always struggled with this, but it's something that you can practice. It is a muscle that you can build. And the best way to do that is to smile right now and remember there's nothing serious going on, and maybe dance around and jump around and look silly and who cares what's going on? You know, that's me dancing in a chair. I mean, I would go all out, but maybe at the end of the video, I'll do that for you. Yeah, play more, have more fun, and your inner child will thank you. That's all for today, folks. If you know anyone that could benefit from this video, please send it to them. Comment below and let me know one thing that you learned in this video or that you're curious to try. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye!
Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press me, the fire they sing. Act like you know, we go. I know what both don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, this is changing. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer.
Bye.
Here come the